It is 6:07 and 11 degrees.
It's 5:53 and 6 degrees here in Narrm.
It's 5:35 and 11 degrees here in Narrm.
It's 6 o'clock and 8 degrees here in Narrm.
Getting ready to do a 45-minute bike ride in lieu of my hill session for today due to sore shins.
Getting ready for my second strength training session.
Getting ready for my second bike session for the week.
Getting ready for my 12k long run to round off block 3. Halfway there now, 6k's in, and yeah, my shin's actually doing a lot better. Got the right one strapped really well today, and yeah, good to be able to get out for another run again. Let's go. Hey Mob, just finished up my 12k long run as the final run for block 3 of the Indigenous marathon project. Overall, felt pretty good throughout that run too, so it actually wasn't until probably the final 5k's when I started noticing my shins a little bit, only because I found out my strapping had fallen off too. So luckily I'm seeing the physio the day before the 25k, so I'll definitely make sure to get them to strap it up for me so it doesn't come undone. But yeah, just thought I'd give a little update on this week. Obviously spent most of it on the bike actually, so did my 5k and strength training as per normal throughout the week, feeling pretty fine with that. But yeah, it was only that first time on the Wednesday, Thursday and Friday that I had to hop on the bike. But overall it's good to actually still just be doing something. Obviously I wanted to be out doing my running with a 12k and a park run that was supposed to be completed before the end of the week, but that's all good. And I know that we're all on different parts in our journeys towards New York, which crazy to think is only less than 100 days away. But overall, not feeling the best going into the 25k in terms of my body strength and health, but knowing that, you know, you're always going to be sore with marathon training and just taking it as it comes. Back home now, I was trying to do the rest of the reflection out there, but literally every man and his dog wanted to start like walking past, so I'm back home now. Overall, like, yeah, not too much else to add in terms of this week, because most of it, yeah, was spent on the bike as well. Did have a physio appointment in person on Thursday, pretty much just reconfirming exactly what our IMP physio suggested the diagnosis was. So I've got a bit of tibialis tendinopathy, so essentially it's like inflammation or near the tibia, so where the tendon meets the bone. It's kind of not doing the right thing at the moment too, so yeah, feeling quite sore. And pretty much I think for the rest of, well, for most of my long runs, we'll be strapping that up just to make sure that it give it every best chance to heal up as much as possible. But the only real recommendation that the other physio had was to rest it, of course, and luckily it's taper week next week. Few reflections from block 3. Again, it was probably, compared to block 2, was actually one where I completed pretty much all of the sessions as per scheduled as well, only up until this last week really, which I was happy about too. And I'm really noticing that the fitness levels are really getting high. It's also been good getting to go on a few more long runs to try out what gels I like and I don't like. So I feel like I've got a very safe bet in my goo flavors that I want to be using, as well as probably with leaning towards my go-to with Morton as well, like Tigger mentioned in his IMP takeover the other week. I think for me, I probably will include 1 or 2 goos in my marathon and 30k runs as well when I get to those ones, just as like a little sweet treat, honestly. And The sea salt chocolate again was, I remember it so vividly because it was that perfect salty sweet combination that I needed right there and then to get me through to, I do still have a few other goo flavors that I'm yet to try as well. So keen in this next block, knowing that my stomach sits well with both the Mortons and the goos, to try those. I actually didn't get to try the chews for this block though, but I have had a couple just trying at the expo as well as just when I bought some from Rebel just before Gold Coast as well. So I feel like those are also going to be some other good options as well. And I'm not keen on doing the energy gels for a longer run at any point. And I think another takeaway is just how lucky I am to be surrounded by both the squad as well as the Indigenous Marathon Foundation. Like, it just, you feel part of a family, and I can't describe how much it's meant to me, especially in these last few weeks when it seems like my world was just changing right around me too. So yeah, just wanted to shout out to all you mob for your ongoing support there. Really looking forward to my 25k home base run next week. Even though I won't be 100% for that, I'm really keen just to share that moment with everyone that does come down to, and looking forward to seeing those of you mob that are coming along to it. That's all from me this week, and you mob will hear me after the 25k home base run and also after CC's home base run too, so I'll catch you up then.